85, is it? Victor
21,
St. Pierre.
Jairo.
Hey now.
Number 88, Hank
For
McCarthy.
the Blue Jays,
Number
number
8,
3,
Brendan Arsenault.
Jude Oncal. Number 21, Cole Gyro. In case it can get us 2 more numbers.
Yeah, I'm blocked out as well. Which ones did you say so far? The
I need
ones
the
on the right.
right.
So you need the last two on the right. Okay, when they turn around, I got them for you, bud.
Also for the Bulldogs, like number 6. Is that Grant Bychurch?
6 for LCO is Grant by
Oh, that's
Church.
tough to see that jersey. Yeah, that's number
Yeah.
6. Grant's in a cast.
Yeah, big loss for the Dogs.
Number 8, Brendan Arsenault, captain for the Blue Jays. And we got one more,
Looks like 88.
88. And that is Hank
Blue
McCarthy.
Jays have won the toss and elected to defer to the
The
second
Blue
half.
Jays will defer to the second half. So the Bulldogs will
Assuming
receive,
the Bulldogs will
and we're going
receive,
to have the national anthem.
the Blue Jays will defend the north end zone.
Let's see if we can get our mics on the national anthem that should be played shortly right here at Memorial Stadium. The Bulldogs of the Rose Cutoff will be taking on the Blue Jays from 6th Ward.
Would everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
I believe you just heard. National anthem will be played. We're going to pause for the playing of the national anthem by the LCO band. Good job there from the LCO Middle School Band with the playing of our national anthem. We're going to be set for kickoff in just a few minutes here. Our white cap official, Mr. Jean Reno, tonight.
Yeah. John was telling me he was super jacked up about this season refereeing.
Jean's been doing it a while. It's amazing. I think I don't know if he told me 16 years or maybe even longer. It's remarkable when you see Jean
Number
from
8,
starting his. I remember his first couple of games
number
here.
5,
Yeah.
Johnson. Number 21,
He does a
Driscoll.
great job, and it's good to see him getting the experience of that white cap.
No doubt about it.
Bulldogs are set to receive. Back deep for the Bulldogs is number 8, Coda Hunter. Number 5, Brett Johnson. And to the near side, 21. That is Roddy Tisclair.
Kicking for the Blue Jays.
Kicking for the Blue Jays, number 6, Simon Boudreau. We're all set. Boudreau approaches the ball, and we are on the way. Short kick fielded. Bulldogs at the 33, trying to get a block up. He's at the 40. Back it down about the 43-yard line. That was number 51 for the Bulldogs on the return. That was
first down, Bulldogs.
Good field position for LCO, and that's where they will begin their first drive. Not a bad kick either for 6-yard, though.
So the Bulldogs will have possession, their first possession of the game at the 43-yard line. In a quarterback for the Bulldogs, number 4, Bentley Bourgeois.
Number 4, Bourgeois, on the center for the Bulldogs.
Back set for the Bulldogs. Expect them to shift. And they do. Split backfield. Man in motion. Ball's given to the second. Got 21. There's Gisclair. Spins around. Ball's loose, but he hit the ground. Going to be a short gain. Gisclair on the left side.
Just 2 down linemen for 6-yard. Just a bunch of linebackers out there trying to stop the run.
That'll bring up a second down in about 8 for the Bulldogs. Just on the way here. 7:30 to go in the opening period.
See if 6-yard could force them into a long down and distance. That's something LCO wants. They want to stay ahead of the chains. That's a huge part of their game plan.
Bourgeois under center. Bulldogs will shift. Split backfield. 2 men to the near side, the short side of the field. Man in motion is Gisclair. Ball's given to the second man. Breaks one tackle, crosses midfield, and be pushed out of bounds. That was number 22, Wesley. Demondre Wesley on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Good surge by the offensive line that time of LCO. Wesley got outside, got a nice gain.
Wesley picks up the first down for the Bulldogs. And across midfield, Blue Jay territory. Ball's at the 47-yard line. Cooper Hemel checks out the game. Christian Terrio checks in for the Bulldogs. Bourgeois breaks the huddle. LCO at the line of scrimmage. Bourgeois under center. They shift. Got 2 receivers to the wide side. Split backfield. There's a counter given to number 5. Breaks a tackle. That was Brett Johnson on a counter play. Picks up a good pickup on first down. That'll bring up a second down for the Bulldogs. Nice job by the Blue Jays defense. Stayed home. Did not get fooled on the counter play.
I completely misspoke in the pregame, Brian. I'm sorry. I said in the pregame that Johnson was the quarterback for LCO. He is not. He's one of the ball carriers.
Brings up a 2nd and 4 from the Blue Jays 42, make that 41-yard line. Bourgeois under center. Bulldogs will shift again. Wing to the right. Snap given to Gisclair. Good hold on the left side. Just short of the first down. It will depend on the spot. They got stopping the clock, and they'll give them the first down. It's a nice run on the left side by Gisclair for the Bulldogs. Picks up the first down.
Doing exactly what LCO wants to do this first drive, moving the chains, staying ahead of the chains, gnawing on that clock. Already 3 minutes down, continuing to move the ball down the field.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Blue Jay 36-yard line. All running so far from the Bulldogs.
I tell you, I know we don't see a whole lot of throwing in middle school, but every defender is within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. If you wanted to try one, you can maybe take the top off.
Bourgeois under center once again. Trips to the right side of the field. We'll have a whistle and a timeout by the Bulldogs. Let's go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back here in 1 minute on KLEB. Welcome back to South Coach. Bulldogs playing a 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Man in motion. Fake the pitch is given. Looks like it just clear up the middle.
Hand off up the middle. 22, Wesley. Brought down by 21, Gyro.
Check that. That was Wesley on the carry
On the play.
for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Just no negative plays so far for LCO. I think the shortest gain was the 1-yard gain on the first snap. Other than that, they're getting 3, 4, 5 yards of play.
4:18 to go in the opening period. Bulldogs in the huddle. Johnson under center. Unbalanced line from the Bulldogs. Now they're going to shift. One back set behind the quarterback. Man in motion. Wesley. Ball's given on the left side. Trying to break through. Cuts it outside. Crosses the 30. Breaks the tackle. Falling forward. Gets to about the 25-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
I think one of those receivers down the field might have grabbed the hold of a jersey.
Waiting on the call.
Nope. Personal foul. Face mask.
Face mask. That'll be an extra 15. That'll bring the ball inside the Joe Septic red zone for the first time. Ball can be spotted right at about the 10-yard line.
Bulldog, first down.
Bulldogs playing a 1st and goal.
This is the Bulldogs' first strip.
Kane checking in the game. Relays the play to Bychurch. The Bourgeois, my bad.
Let me ask you this. 1st and goal from the 10. Would you rather that ball be at the 11 and have the ability to get a first down?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Bulldogs shift again. They're going to go a strong left formation here. It's Cooper Hemel, slot position. Bourgeois under center. One back behind him. Man in motion is Gisclair. There's a counter back to the right side. That was Johnson on the right side. Tried to get yardage on the outside. The Blue Jays did a good job of stopping it from going wide. He cut back up and picked up about 3 yards on the play.
Yep, a lot of movement, a lot of shifting, but the Blue Jays weren't fooled. Stayed at home on defense.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. 2:25 to go here in the opening period. Bulldogs received the kick and had possession all the way through so far.
This is what they want. They want to be in possession. They want to control time of possession, and already 6 minutes down.
Bourgeois is going to get his guys to shift, and they do. Split backfield, Gisclair and Wesley. Ball's given to Gisclair right side. Good hit from the Blue Jays. Looked like Gisclair had an alley to the end zone, but good play there from the Blue Jays.
Gyro laid the wood right there.
That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line for the Bulldogs. Kane delivers the play in from the sideline.
3rd and goal for the Bulldogs.
See if Coach Pierce here tries to go in something wide. Maybe get a bootleg.
Blue Jays.
Got 2 plays, but I'm sure Coach Pierce is eyeballing getting it right here.
Bourgeois under center. Bulldog shift, strong right formation. Man in motion comes across. That is Wesley. Snap. Giving it just clear. Turns up the field. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Nice block on the left side from the Bulldog offensive line. Just Claire takes it in for 3 for the touchdown.
Good job there by Just Claire riding that surge from the offensive line. And now, if you're the Bulldogs, you got to do the exact same thing over again. Had the ball at the 3 on the touchdown. Now you got it back on the 3 for the 2-point conversion.
See they come back with that same play.
Why not? And he scored easily. I would try it again.
.55 seconds to go here in the first period. Bulldogs 6, Blue Jays 0. Bourgeois back under center. The Bulldogs will shift again to a heavy right formation. Man in motion, Wesley. Ball snap, given to the left side. Johnson on the left side, fighting for the goal line, and they got it.
Yep.
Gives it to them. So with 55 seconds to go here in the opening period, it's LCO 8, Blue Jays 0. We'll be back here on KLAB in 1 minute. That is number 15.
Back deep to the Blue Jays.
Got an air. Approaches the ball. Kick. Bounces across the 40. 35 to the 30, where the Blue Jays will fall on it. Blue Jays will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Good job there by the kicker, just kind of rolling it out there, not allowing for a return.
1st and 10. From their own 30-yard line.
Quarterback and 4 to 6 ward should be Gabe Grenier.
The one thing that I'm noticing as I'm seeing 6 ward take the field, they are not big up front. And I know LaRoe's cutoff is going to have a big size advantage. We'll see if they could take advantage of that.
Howard McLean anchoring that defense. That is Gabe Grenier. High backfield. They're going to spot the ball in the middle of the field. Derek Jackson and Cole Jarrow in the backfield. Grenier under center, high backfield. Gets the snap. He'll give it to the second man through on the right side. Breaks the tackle to 30. Ball forward. Tackled. Bulldogs. That is just clear. No 51. Colton Loop on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Good open field tackle, but also pretty good surge from the 6-yard offensive line.
We'll bring up a second and a long 6 for the Blue Jays. 25 seconds to go here in the opening period. Bulldogs up 8-0.
Don't know if they're going to get a playoff here, Brian, because they're not even out the huddle. I think that they've been told they don't have to run one. Yeah, nobody's hands up at 10. I think we might be in for a quarter break, sir.
Yep, so at the end of the first quarter, let's keep it here. 4 seconds, 3,
Yeah, they're not getting
2,
enough.
not getting enough. We'll take a break at the end of the first quarter. Our score is
At the end of
LCO
the
8,
first quarter, with
the
the score,
6-word Blue Jays 0.
Bulldogs 8.
Listening to middle school football on KLEB. We want to thank the Food Parish Fire District 3, GIS, and PMC Insurance sponsoring middle school athletics all season long right here on KLEB. Blue Jays are facing about a 2nd and 6 from their own 34-yard line. They got to just about get across the 40 for first. Grenier, quarterback. Jackson and Gyro in the backfield for the Blue Jays. Grenier gets the snap, going to toss to the second man.
A lot of room.
And Gyro gets across the 40, 45. Good tackle from the Bulldogs.
Gyro on the cross, on the left side.
It looked like number 5, Johnson.
Yeah.
Brought down number 5, Johnson.
And if Johnson doesn't bring him down, he might still be running. That was a very, very important tackle there by Johnson.
47-yard line.
Big hole.
Pick up the first down. Blue Jays are trying to answer the Bulldog score. 8-0. Second quarter just underway with 7.5 minutes to go. Split backfield. Grenier. The snap, drops it, falls on it.
Fumble on the play, recovered by number 2,
Grenier will lose about 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I was watching them warm up, and they were having some quarterback center exchange issues, even in the warm-ups, even without a defense out there. That's a costly one, man. You back up, and you're up against the sticks now, 2nd and 13.
Grenier brings his team to the line of scrimmage. We might have a timeout. Yes.
Yep.
We have a timeout. Let's go ahead and take it with them. With 6:40 to go here in the second period. Bulldogs 8-0. Middle school football on KLEB. Welcome back. The Blue Jays face the 2nd and 13. Granier's under center. Split backfield. It's going to be a toss. The gyro trying to get to the outside. He will not. Good tackle from the Bulldogs. Several Bulldogs in on the tackle. That's 23. Alex Crochet was in on the tackle.
Good job by the Bulldogs. They kind of got beat on that first toss earlier in the drive. This time they kept their outside lanes, wrapped them up. Now it's 3rd and long for the Blue Jays.
See if the Blue Jays will put this ball in the air. .558 and count to go in the second period.
That's one thing, Brian. You're seeing the pace with which Six Ward's playing offense, the pace LCO. There's not going to be very many possessions in this game.
High backfield. Snap is dropped, picked up by Grenier. Tries to get it outside, breaks one tackle, breaks another. Almost loses the ball. Across the 40, he lost it again. Bulldogs stall on it at the 45-yard line. That looked like to be Kane on the recovery for the Bulldogs.
He fumbled it, he got it back. He fumbled it, he got it back. Finally lost the football for good. And LCO gets a big stop, forces a turnover.
He did a great job of getting past the 2 defenders initially.
Bulldogs will play a 1st and 10 from the Blue Jay 45.
So the Bulldogs will take over with 5:29 to go in the first half, and they have an 8-0 lead on the Blue Jays.
Just after the initial fumbled snap on 1st down, that drive just felt out of sync the whole rest of the way.
Bourgeois gets the play from Coach Pierce on the sideline. Plenty of time left on this play clock. Bulldogs taking their time getting to the line of scrimmage. Bulldogs will shift over. Empty backfield. Motion by Wesley. He's back, lone back. Given to him on the right side. Twists around, breaks a tackle. He's going to fall forward for about a gain of 3.
Good job by 83 of 6 Ward. Blanchard, he's in there first, got the stop.
James King is on the sideline. He's going to be out this play. 85. Victor Saint-Pierre checks in the game.
Hey, now. Victor Saint-Pierre beat me in fantasy football this week.
Well, Victor's playing with confidence.
Yeah, he's 1-0.
Bourgeois under center. Waiting for the Bulldogs to shift to their formation, and they do. Saint-Pierre will be tight end on the left side with a wing. Ball's given to the back. Scoots around, makes one man miss. Going to fall forward inside the 40. That'll bring up a 3rd down. That was 5. Brett Johnson on the carry for the Bulldogs. That's going to bring up a 3rd down, and let's call it
3rd and short.
3.
Brought down by number 88, McCarthy.
3rd down for the Bulldogs. They at around the 37-yard line of the Blue Jays. 4:08 and counting to go in the second period. The Bulldogs have an 8-0 lead.
The key, like we've talked about, LCO has just gotten something on every play. They've never gotten against the chains. They're just 3rd and short, right up their alley.
Bulldogs shift over. That's Kane going to go to the right side. 2 receivers to the far side of the field. Split backfield, man in motion. Ball's going to be given. Oh, cut back by 21. That was Gisclair.
I don't think he got it.
And they're going to
on the run.
Yeah, they're moving the chains. Initially, I didn't think he got it. Allkill made a nice tackle, but they are saying it is a 1st down.
Bulldogs pick up the 1st down. Ball spotted right at the 35-yard line. Wesley checks out the game. He ran out of his shoe. Saint-Pierre back in for the Bulldogs.
See LCO taking their good old time. They're not in a rush. They know Sixth Ward is getting the ball to start the second half. They would like to score with as little time on the clock as possible. Just keep chewing that thing down.
Bulldogs, line of scrimmage. That's Bourgeois. St. Pierre shifts over to the right. Man in motion. Johnson, ball's given to Gisler, reverse, fake reverse. Gisler gets to the outside, the 30 to 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, stretches over, touchdown. No, he steps out of bounds at the 4-yard line. I believe it was a reverse. They missed the handoff.
I was just about to say, I would be so curious to ask Coach Pierce if that was supposed to be a handoff. It felt like exactly like you said, Brian. He didn't feel confident about the exchange. So he said, you know what, I'm keeping it. Great decision. He gets almost all the way into the end zone.
When he got to the outside, he just used his speed, and the Blue Jays didn't have the right angle to get him and just stepped out of the 3. If not, that would have been a touchdown.
And look, if it was a called reverse, what presence of mind to know, hey, I don't want to fumble. Like, let's just go ahead and keep it. Great decision-making by Gisler.
Bulldogs in a strong right. They're going to switch over to the left side. Empty backfield. Man in motion fills the backfield. He motions out. Ball's given on the right side. Number 5. That's Brett Johnson.
Good. With 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to play in the first
Walked
half.
in.
Blue Jays 0.
Yeah, it was an easy one there. Johnson did not get touched. Big old surge from that offensive line.
PA announcer needs to watch the game, man. He thought it was a 2-point conversion.
Sorry, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, we got it.
Bulldogs will have the 2 points right now.
It's the first game for everybody.
So Johnson picks up the touchdown for the Bulldogs, increases their lead 14-0. Bulldogs will line up for a 2-point conversion. Taking their time in the huddle. Bulldogs shift over. Twin receivers, near side of the field. Man in motion's Gisler. Given to the back, out the backfield. Pushes down one tackler. Walks into the end zone. That is Wesley. Picks up the 2-point conversion for the Bulldogs. So it's 2:54 to go here in the second period. It's LCO 16, 6 Ward 0. We'll be back here in 1 minute on KL.
Number 14.
Bulldogs set to kick off. They're leading 16-0 over 6 Ward Blue Jays. Gudinez set to kick for the Bulldogs. He approaches the ball, kicks it, onside kick right at 44. He falls on the ball. He just wanted to do like a little squib kick. Didn't hit it hard enough, but it went straight to 44.
Blue Jays will play a 1st and 10.
And that was Jackson Boudreaux falling on the ball for the Blue Jays. Gives the Blue Jays good field position. 2:51 to go, and the Blue Jays will have it at the 45.
Scoreboard updates brought to you by
Patriot Marine Service.
Patriot Marine Services. Lady Tarpons are down 2-0 over there in the home gym. But I was told 2 close, hard-fought sets. Both went to Haynes Academy.
Blue Jays have 2:51, 2 timeouts. Try and push this ball across the end zone. Split backfield for the Blue Jays. Ball's given to the second man. Nice play. Breaks a tackle. That was Gyro. Broke a tackle. Looked like 51 was Johnny on the spot. Blue.
Good
Came
penetration.
across, made contact in the backfield, slipped the tackle. Picked up about 3 yards on the play.
Gyro's a good-looking kid, man. He's made some
Yes,
nice
he is.
plays so far today.
Wing right set, man in motion. Ball's given to Gyro again on the left side. Not much room. Give him a yard on the play. That'll bring up a big third down with 2 minutes to go before halftime.
Number 66.
Ball spotted right at midfield. Bring up a third down and 5.
I'm curious if LCO could get a stop after this play with Coach Nessie Pierce, try to call a timeout.
I would think so.
Yeah. In middle school, anytime you can make someone punt the ball, you never know what might happen.
Blue Jays come to the line of scrimmage. Clock is running, 1:35. High backfield, that's Jackson and Gyro. Behind Grenier. Man in motion. Rolls out to the right, breaks one tackle, breaks through another tackle, falls forward, and he'll pick up the first down.
Nice.
Bulldogs had good penetration.
Up by number 51, Luke.
Grenier broke a couple of tackles, falls forward for the first down.
Game is
1:16 to go. The clock will start.
Blue Jays will play
Ball
the first
spotted
and
at the
10
Bulldog 44-yard line. Clock is running.
Yeah, it was the double-edged sword. 6-yard kind of took their time before that last play, kind of burning some clock in case they had to punt. Well, now the clock is becoming a factor, 1 minute and counting.
Grenier's all the way on the sideline. Now he has to run in. 55 seconds and counting. A lot of time burning off the clock for the Blue Jays.
Yeah. Might regret not using one of those timeouts there, but you're right. They lost a lot of time and still even more coming off.
Grenier on the center, eye backfield. It's going to be a toss to Gyro. Trying to get to the outside. Gets a good block. Crosses the 40. He's tackled there. And we'll have a timeout. Looked like
timeout on the field by the Blue Jays.
Alex Crochet again, amongst others in on the tackle for the Bulldogs. We'll have a timeout. We'll keep it here. 27 seconds to go before halftime.
I think they have one more left, 6 more.
27 seconds left.
Maybe they've called one, or now 2.
Blue Jays 0.
Yeah, I think they have one left.
Yeah, I believe so.
16, I'm sorry.
One left. So 27 seconds to go. Ball spotted right at the 40-yard line. Second down and about 6 yards to go.
So you figure 27 seconds, you got to go 40 yards, you have one timeout. You're going to have to get a chunk play at some point. You're going to have to get 15, 20 yards. Don't know if they have some sort of a trick play or some sort of a pass play, but you're going to have to get you just don't have enough time to get 6, 7 yards a pop. You're going to have to get one big play.
Now, what I'm doing here, if I'm 6 yard, I'm going to run a toss to the wide side of the field, and we're going to try and hurry up, get back to the line of scrimmage, and run a toss to the left side.
Yeah.
Call 2 plays in a row, and you got to be on the hop to do it.
Let's see.
Blue Jays eye backfield. Man in motion. Rolls to the left, drops back, throws, has a man, gets behind the defense, in and out of his hands. That was number 8. Arsenal, Brennan Arsenal. Nice ball from Grenier.
Yeah. That was their chance, man. They had him.
He had a step behind The defense for the Bulldogs went right through his hands. And a difficult catch because of the angle he's looking up.
Third down long 5 for the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Let's call it 6. He's got to get across 35 to the 34 to pick up the first. Clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go.
LCO knows the situation. They're backing up those DBs. Got a safety 20 yards off the line of scrimmage.
The wind is picking up. Motion. Grenier rolls to his right, gets behind one defender, he crosses the 40, the 35, breaks the tackle with the 30, falls forward. He has the first down. And there's a timeout called with 11 seconds.
Wrapped up by number 7, Charles.
See, really good play there, but he had an opportunity once he got to the numbers to go out of bounds. Instead, he cut in, had a chance to save that timeout. Instead, he tried to turn up the field, and now they're out of timeouts.
So the ball spotted at the 28-yard line. Appears to see here if Coach Chuck's going to take get about 4 or 5 guys and just line them up about the 5-yard line.
Yeah. Anything inbounds, the half's over. You know, they could run multiple plays if it's an incompletion or something to the sideline.
If LCO had the ball, you'd probably think it's going to be a reverse.
Yep.
We've seen that many times last year.
As one of their secret weapons for sure.
11 seconds to go here in the first half. The Bulldogs are up 16-0 on the 6-yard Blue Jays. Blue Jays come to the line of scrimmage. They got 28 yards to go for a touchdown. I backfield, under center, man in motion. Grenier rolls to his left, passes the ball. It's incomplete.
It's okay.
With 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's okay. You could afford an incompletion there, but this is now pretty much going to be end zone all or nothing.
He rolled out to the left, he threw it as far as he could, but that time the receiver wasn't in the vicinity of that ball. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ball spotted 28-yard line. This will be the last play of the first half, barring any penalties. They are trying a field goal.
Wow. Didn't expect this. He's got a big leg, though.
45-yard field goal attempt.
Ryan, this needs to be on SportsCenter top 10 if he makes this. This is a long field goal.
The hold, the kick is going to be short. The ball will roll, and it will be called dead inside the 5. That brings the halftime with our score. LCO 16, 6 0. We're going to go ahead and take a 4-minute break. We're going to go with a 4-minute break. When we get back, we'll talk halftime football right here on KLEB.
One thing about these middle school games, Brian, they sure do fly on
Yes.
by.
This kickoff from the Rose Cutoff is sponsored by PMC Insurance. Go visit Philly C. Chabert for your insurance needs. Oh, we got a new camera person
Look
here.
out. Look out.
Where if a soccer game breaks out or something, it's not our fault. Hopefully she films football. Yes, Miss Angie does a great job.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Gudinez set the kick for
the Bulldogs in the 15.
the Bulldogs.
For the Blue Jays.
Bulldogs up 16-0 as we start the second half. Kick is squibbly down the middle, and it's going to be 42 falls on it. Looks like he's going to have it recovered. That was Jody Chasson falling on the football. And yes, it'll be Blue Jay football. Yes, that was dangerous.
He very reluctantly fell on football.
Blue Jays.
He does have possession for his guys.
See if the Blue Jays come out, and maybe you're going to have to pick the tempo up knowing you have to score 2 times. And the thing is, you have to get 2-point conversions also. That's big.
Yeah, look, Coach Brune talked about that last night at Spars. It's just a little extra shot in the arm when you get that extra 2. And now, like you said a second ago, LCO knows, hey, 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions can't beat us. It can only tie us.
Grenier, quarterback for Blue Jays, I backfield. Gyro's up. Ball's going to be tossed to the pitch man. That's number 6. Boudreaux. That time they had Gyro and Jackson lead blocking for Boudreaux. And he'll pick up a good 8 yards on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd and 2. Ball spotted at the Bulldog 40 at their own. They had the Blue Jay 48. Just underway, second half. Bulldogs up 16-0. Split back. Ball's given the right side of Gyro. He breaks 1 tackle. He's at the 40. He'll be tackled by Gisclair. Gisclair on the tackle. But Blue Jays will pick up the first down. Ball spotted right at the 38-yard line.
Tell you what, Lowell Northeast, if you are listening, watching, whatever, that Gyro kid's a ball player, man. That's a kid that's going to contribute at Thibodeau High School.
Nice stiff arm. He had to pick up the extra yards. Blue Jays in a little bit more of a hurry, you can see. He may be confused. It's an I backfield. Man in motion. Toss to the man in motion. He's at the 40. Gets a block. 35 trying to get the outside. 30 cuts up field. Falls inside the 20. Tackled around the 17-yard line. That's a nice run by Boudreaux. Simon Boudreaux.
It's another good, strong, powerful run there from Boudreaux.
Strategy from the Blue Jays here. They're going more outside. They break in those first initial tackles, allows them to get to the outside. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line. Clock running, 6:37 to go in the third period. Receiver, split out wide to the right. Man in motion. Ball's given to the second man, that's Gyro, and we'll have a whistle. Dead ball, false start on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, man, look, I get what they're trying to do, and it's the right thing. You got to hurry. You're down 2 scores, but they went so fast that time they didn't get set.
First and 15.
That'll back them up to the 22-yard line.
And there's that negative play that we were talking about. Let's see if they could overcome it here. It's only first down, but boy, being against the chains, that's tough.
Blue Jays break the huddle. Boudreaux at the wing, right side, eye backfield. Giving a gyro on a toss, trying to get to the outside. To the 25, turns up, drags the tackle across the 20, falls forward about maybe the 19-yard line, right inside the 20. That'll bring up a second down.
Good strong tackle from James Kane that time coming up, getting in his legs and bringing him down.
And a good job by the Bulldogs forcing that play to go more and more outside, and they did a great job of outside containment. Ball spotted at 20, right inside the 20. Second and about 13 for the Blue Jays. Grenier. High backfield. Rolls to his left. Heavy pressure from the Bulldogs. Gets behind them. He's at the 20 to 15. Falling forward. There's a collision at the 10. That's Hemel and Gisclair on a stop for the Bulldogs. Not before Grenier gets inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, what quarterbacks usually are trying to not get hit? Grenier said, I don't mind. He lowered his shoulder there, went into the contact.
And that time, Grenier got to the outside. The containment wasn't there. Allowed him to pick up big yardage. Third down and 9. Third at the 9. Third and about 2.5. High backfield. Wing to the right. That's Boudreaux. Snap. Giving a gyro on the left side. Picks up the first down. Falls forward inside the 5. That'll bring up a first and goal for the Blue Jays.
Good surge from their offensive line. Playing a little power football in that drive.
First down for the Blue Jays.
Clock is going to start 4:16 and running to go here in the third period. Blue Jays trying to cut into that Bulldog lead. Grenier gets the play from the coach on the sideline. Blue Jays come to the line of scrimmage. Ball snap, giving a gyro, trying to get to the outside. He's got to break tackles, and he does not. Nice tackle by 51, Colton Luke for the Bulldogs. Prevented gyro from picking up any yards on that play. That'll bring up second and goal, about the 4-yard line.
Tell you what, it was only a gain of about a half a yard, but a good job by Gyro there because I thought he was going to lose yards. He just kept his legs pumping, was able to stretch out at the end and gain a half of a yard.
Yeah, he showed a lot of strength on that run. Bulldogs trying to keep that ball out the end zone. Second and goal. 3:06 to go. Third period.
Scoreboard update brought to you by Patriot Marine Services. The Lady Tarpons just won the third set, 25-23, 2-1. They're down.
Man in motion. Boudreaux snapped, dropped. Grenier falls on it. They will lose about a half a yard on the play. That'll bring up third and goal from the 5-yard line. We'll have a timeout. Blue Jays will take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute, right? Welcome back. The Blue Jays are facing a third and goal from the 5-yard line. They trail 16-0. Bulldogs trying to keep these Blue Jays out of the end zone. Out of the timeout, see what kind of play Blue Jays will come with. Boudreaux to wing, eye backfield. Boudreaux's in motion. Ball's going to be snapped, given to him. Turns up the field, inside the 5. Can he break a tackle? Pushing it forward. He falls forward in the end zone for the Blue Jay touchdown. Great effort from Simon Boudreaux. Finds his way into the end zone, cuts into the Bulldog lead, 18-6 with a 2-point conversion.
You hit on it, bro. Great effort. He just was not going to be denied right there. Now, it was a 2-score game entering the half. This is a huge 2-point conversion because if you don't convert, it's still a 2-score game.
You know, we talk about offenses working the good 2-point plays. Does the defense work to stop these plays?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Blue Jays trying to go for a 2-point conversion. Same formation as the last play. No motion is given. No, quarterback will keep bootleg on left side. Pushes his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Good play call from the Sixth Ward Blue Jay coaching staff. With our score 16-8, let's take a 1-minute break. Back here in 1 minute on KLAB. Boudreaux kicks off. Ball's going to be fielded at the 25-yard line. Looking for a block, turns up the middle. Tries to breaks a tackle, gets to the outside. Can he go? He's at the 40, 35, 30. No one's going to catch him. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No flags on the play.
Wow.
Bulldog touchdown.
That was really something there.
Brett Johnson, number 5.
I thought when he first got hit around the 40, I thought the play would have wrapped up. Then, boom, he just comes out of the pile and then just motors by everybody. What a shot in the arm and how deflating that's got to be to Sixth Ward. You go down the field, takes 6 minutes to score, and in about 15 seconds, the Bulldogs take it all back.
Seems like Coach Pierce is electing to keep the field goal kicker on
See
the
if it was
sideline.
Johnson on that carry or not. The numbers are so hard to see. Bourgeois will check in. 2-point conversion, or will they kick it?
Yeah, they were flirting with some extra point stuff before the game, but they will go for 2.
They're going for it.
Play clock down to 10.
Bulldogs, strong right formation. Man in motion. Ball snap, given to Gisclair in the backfield. Who's going to be stopped short, fighting, trying to get inside to that goal line. Tackled shy. Good effort from Roddy Gisclair. Well, with 2:26 to go, it's 22-8. Bulldogs in favor. We'll be back here in 1 minute on KLAB. Bulldogs answer. The Blue Jays score with a touchdown return for a return touchdown. Increases the lead to 22-8. Gordonez kicks off. Bounces inside about the 37, 38-yard line.
Reeled in by number 10, Ford.
The Blue Jays will fall on it. That was Jack Ford falling on the ball for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, man, look. Ford did what he was coached to do. He got possession of the ball. There's nobody within 10 yards of him. I think at coachable moment, I think they'll watch back on film and say, hey, man, work that ball up the field, bro. No 38-yard line's good field position, but getting to the 40, 45-yard line's even better.
Yeah, he could have got some yards, but the main thing,
Yep, got the ball.
He stopped the ball, secured it. Blue Jays come to the line of scrimmage. Grenier brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Jackson and Gyro in the backfield. Boudreaux, Dwayne. Boudreaux in motion. Toss to Boudreaux, trying to get to the outside. Gets to the line of scrimmage, breaks attack with the 40. Falls forward to about the 44-yard line. Good first down run from Boudreaux. Simon Boudreaux for the Blue Jays. And we'll have a whistle. Clock will stop. An injury. I believe that was Boudreaux. He's coming up, walking off the field. He'll have to come out for at least a play.
Yeah, it might have went knee to knee or something. It looked like he got a little bit of a stinger on the lower end of the body there. It does look to be okay, fortunately.
Getty Bienvenu checks in for the Bulldogs, replacing Kyle Vincent. Blue Jays 2nd and 5 from the 44. Split back. Bad snap or mishandled snap. Grenier will fall on it. He'll lose about a yard.
Wrapped up in the backfield by number 78, Bienvenu.
That'll bring up a big third down here for the Blue Jays with 1:48 and counting to go in the third period.
Yeah, center exchange issues continue to be a problem. They've got to get that right. Made too many good plays in this second half to keep shooting yourself in the foot.
Split back. Grenier rolls out to the right, trying to get to the outside. He will not. That was a good play of Kane finishing off the tackle. His first man there was Colton Luke for the Bulldogs. That'll bring up a big fourth down play. Fourth and about 5 or so.
Yeah, first quarter, 0-0 score. You maybe think about punting, not down 14 with 9 minutes left in the game. You got to go for this one.
I think Coach Pierce questioning the official. Looked like that wing back was moving before the snap.
Coming a hard count, but an offsides would not be a first down. It's just outside of 5 yards.
Man in motion. Grenier is going to roll to his left. Going to throw the ball downfield. He's going to overthrow the receiver. That was number 14, intended for Dumas. Balin Dumas. That'll be a turnover on down.
That'll be a
Bulldogs
first
will take over
down.
possession at the
Bulldogs.
Blue Jays 43-yard line.
Yeah, big time. Good job by the LCO defense getting off the field there.
And you can just see the air. I want that kickoff return for the touchdown by the Bulldogs. That just took the air out of the Blue Jays.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You go and you use 6 minutes of clock, you score, you get the 2, and then like we said, LCO within 10 seconds of game time, take the score right back.
Bulldogs in the huddle. 28 seconds to go here in the third period.
Could be the last play of the quarter here.
Bourgeois is going to be under center. Shift the formation. They got strong side to the short side of the field. Man in motion. Splitting the back. Another man goes in motion. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. Looking for a blocker. Gets one. Across the 35. Falls about the 31-yard line. Nice play there from Bourgeois. Rolled out to the short side of the field. Had some blockers. And picked up the first down for the Bulldogs. 20 seconds to go here in the third period. Clock should, there's an injury on the field.
Yeah.
The clock should start. Not sure if the Bulldogs will run a play after the injury timeout. Injury timeout brought to you by Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, a leader in bringing you the latest and best technology in the region.
No, this ain't good. They're already calling for the ambulance. That's not a good sign.
Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take a break here. We're going to let's take a 2-minute break. When we get back, we're going to probably have the fourth quarter getting ready to start. You're listening to Middle School Football on KLEB. They have his left sock and shoe off. His knees bent out of 90. They're just going to take him and get checked out. But case of what we were talking about, if you have trainers here, and look, he's going to be well taken care of.
100%.
That's
Yeah.
not what we're getting at. But the coaches shouldn't have to worry
Yeah.
about, now if they need secondary help or whatever. But
You're preaching to the choir, bro.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%.
And if there is someone that's just too lazy to do it, doesn't want to do, find someone.
Right.
I mean, compensate them for their time.
Yeah.
Anyway, 20 seconds to go here. The clock should start. Should run this clock out. But they'll try and get a play in. It looks like the coaching staff is telling the Bulldogs offenses to get up on the ball.
See, like right now, if Coach Pierce tells the official, like, we're not running a play, can we just end the quarter? Like, can we just put it on 0 now?
They got to run it.
And it doesn't look like they're running a play. And Coach Pierce is telling his guys, hey, like, stop. Now he's even telling
5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the end of the third quarter. I'll score LCO 22, 6, 1, 8. We're back in 1 minute for the fourth quarter right here on tape. LAB. Middle school football started the fourth quarter. It's LCO 22, 6 Ward 8. Bulldogs have the ball first and 10 at the Blue Jay 32-yard line. Bulldogs shift once again. Trips to the left short side of the field. Man in motion. That's Wesley. Oh my good, heavy on the left side. Going to be a counter back to the right. That's Gisclair. Pushes inside the 10-5. Touchdown. Nice run from Roddy Gisclair on a great call. They've had heavy on the left side, counter back to the weak side. Gisclair takes it in from about 32 yards for the touchdown.
All the eye candy was pointing one way, and they said, okay, all your eyeballs are to the left. We're going to the right, and Roddy did the rest. Good blocking up front by those LCO big hog
Looks like
mollers.
they're going to try and kick this one.
And look, they were repping this in pregame. He makes some of these now, so don't be surprised if LCO could bang this one through.
46 is checking in the game. Caden Sanchez. 72 is checking in.
The thing that concerns you with a middle school kick is, can you get the snap in the hole?
Looks like Coach Pierce is electing to go for the extra point.
66, the kicker.
The Bulldogs in 66 playing.
LCO timeout.
On the field by the Bulldogs.
Howard McLean is going to be set to kick. Bulldogs will call a timeout. We'll keep it here. 7:52 to go. Bulldogs up 28-8.
Reminder, everybody, if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, we will be doing it again tomorrow. We got Golden Medal and Raceland tomorrow right here, Memorial Stadium, right here on KLEB.
Should be a good one.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Buddy Coach Wilt sent me a note. He's watching tonight.
Tried to delay my trip to come watch Coach Welch tomorrow, but
Yeah.
I got overruled.
Vetoed.
Oh yeah.
You get vetoed often. And I'm not saying anything negative. Most men get vetoed often.
But some of the things it's ridiculous what I want.
Right,
So,
right. 100%.
Yeah.
Some of your demands are a little bit off center.
Yeah, you get the Brian. How old are you? That was a constant back in the day. McLean in to attempt the point after touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Let's go. I'm excited. I hope he bangs this through.
Waiting on the snap. The snap. The hold. McLean kicks, and it is
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
McLean with the PAT. Without score, that's LCO 29. 6 Ward 8. Back in 1 minute on KLEB.
The 33, Bravo. Musgrave in the kick. Wrapped up by number 28, Landry. Number 24, Cooper.
The Bulldogs kickoff goes inside the 20, fielded by the Blue Jays, and they return the ball to the 25-yard line. So 7:42 to go in this game. Bulldogs 29, 6 Ward, Blue Jays 8. Blue Jays playing a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
6 Ward, it's unlikely that they'll win the ball game down 3 scores with 7:42 left. Let's see if they could take some confidence. They'll try to go down the field and get a score.
Blue Jays spending a long time in that huddle. Hard count gets the Bulldogs to jump.
Yeah,
that'll bring the Blue Jays up 5.
That's not going to make Coach Bo and Coach Pierce and Coach Charpentier, all them guys, going to make them happy. Play with the same level of focus, whether it's 29-8 or whether it's 0-0.
Bulldogs be penalized 5 yards, 1st and 5 for the Blue Jays. They play 1st and 5 from their own
5 with the 30-yard line. Grenier still in it, quarterback. Full house in the backfield. 2 balls given to Jaro. He's met in the backfield by Luke. Throws him for a big loss of about 7.
Number 51, Luke.
And we'll have a timeout with 7:22 to go in the game. Let's keep it here, Casey. What are some things you're seeing from the Bulldogs in the second half?
Playing with some fire, man. Got the big kick return. I really think ignited them. And then from there, the one thing LCO and defenses they're trying to do, they're trying to limit the outside run. Six Ward has been trying to get to the outside. They've had some success. LCO's done a better job of it. But I really believe that huge kick return on special teams just kind of set the tone for them staying in front of the scoreboard here.
Yeah, the I agree with you. The Blue Jays come, they cut it to 8 points, one possession game. Then you look up on the kickoff and you're giving up 6 again. So,
and look, it was.
What if we put these lights? If you can film, let's check it out.
The window's open. It ain't gonna bother me, brother. We're not at Terrebonne High School.
Yeah, and look, I can't see as it is, and it's dark. I'd see even worse. I'm trying to open this. All right, back from the timeout. Blue Jays playing a 2nd and 10 from their 25-yard line. Grenier under center. He's going to be tossed to the wing back, trying to get to the outside. He does across the 30, falls forward to about the 33-yard line.
Good run. Good timing on the pitch, too. Little option.
Trying to ID that
number. Arsenal on the carry, brought down by number 3, female. Number 21, Disla.
Number 8, Brennan Arsenault, playing that wing position for the Blue Jays, picks up a good game. Brings up about a 3rd and 2. Clock running, 6:44 to go in the game. All Bulldogs. Snap. Grenier gives it to Gyro. Gyro puts his head down, and it's not Gyro.
Hand off to 21 Gyro.
Yep, it is. That was Gyro again. Picks up the first down. Ball spotted right at the 40-yard line.
Believe in yourself, Brian. Your first instinct was right.
Yeah. If Jean Reno swings that arm any faster to start that clock, it's going to fly off.
The windmill over there.
He looked, the clock wasn't started. He got it started. First and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 40-yard line. Man in motion is going to be tossed to the left side, looking for blocks, and to get to the outside. No, he'll gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Better job.
Kanye on the run. Brought down.
LCO's giving up the edge a couple times tonight. Not right there. Much better job defensively.
2nd and 10 for the Blue Jays.
That looked to be number 2. Gabe Grenier. I do. We might have a new quarterback in.
Yep, that sure is a new quarterback.
It's under center, takes the snap, gives it to Gyro on the right side. Battles over one defender. That's just on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Looks like number 1. Case Prejean. No, Trey Stein.
Yep, that's
That is Trey Stein in a quarterback.
45-yard line. Under 5 minutes left to play the game.
For the Blue Jays, clock is running. I think the Blue Jays just want to get the ball and go and get one more score.
Yep, they are resigned to the fact that they're not going to win tonight. They're just trying to take some momentum with them onto the bus.
Bad snap. Boy, it's Grenier again. Picks up the snap. Going to roll out to his left. He's at the 40.
Oh.
Gets hit or delivers a hit. He'll be out of bounds. Picks up 1 on the play. That was Grenier back in at quarterback.
It was so weird. Like, you mentioned it. It was like Grenier hit the defender. And then, like, instead of continuing to run, it's like he was celebrating the fact that he made the hit.
4:06 to go. Clock has stopped. Grenier was out of bounds. 4th down and about 4.
Watch the ball here if you're LCO. You jumped once on this drive.
Stein back in at quarterback for the Blue Jays. Gets the snap, drops it, picks it up. Bulldogs come across. Lost about a yard. That'll turn the ball over and downs. LCO will take over with exactly 4 minutes to go in this game, and they lead 29-8.
Before play-by-play tomorrow, I'm going to get a name of the 6th ward coach, but I tell you, he just lost his.
He wasn't happy.
Yeah, he lost his cool there. He has seen one too many bad snaps today, or muff snaps, whatever you want to call them. The whole play sheet went up in the air as they were muffing that
Look,
one.
when you play in an LCO team,
Can't
you
make that.
afford
No.
to have that happen.
No, indeed.
Bulldogs 1st and 10 at the Blue Jay 45-yard line.
Now be a change of possession, so 1st down, Bulldogs.
Bourgeois coming in.
Bulldogs play 1st and 10.
St. Pierre checks in.
Blue Jay 45-yard line.
Bourgeois in the center. The Bulldogs will shift. St. Pierre comes to the left side on the end. They have a wing. That's just clear. Man in motion. Ball's Gibbons at Bentley on the right side fighting for yards. Gets to about the 40-yard line. Is knocked back. Wesley. Bentley is Wesley.
Number 14.
Clock will stop momentarily. We'll have a timeout.
With 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to play, the score is.
Pierce is calling a timeout, but he doesn't want his offense to come to the sideline, I think, because they're about to do an 11-man swap. I think they're counting to 11 right now, and they'll tell him everybody off.
And look what happens. If those 11 come off and they stand right by the coach,
yeah,
you trying to find 11.
It's chaos.
Oh, mercy. Yes, it is.
So I think the starting 11 is about ready to be on the sidelines for the night, and here they come.
I like the way they do this. 11 come off altogether.
It sure makes it easier.
Applause from the crowd. Well-deserved applause. So we're trying to ID some new numbers in here for the Bulldogs.
Fisher, Sheremy, 72, 54, Reese, Danos, 15, Painter, Godonez.
Quarterback is number 12, Tyler Fonseca. Fonseca under center. Man in motion. Counter back to the left side. Breaks the tackle, trying to get to the outside, and he will not. That's Coder Hunter on the carry. And we have a timeout, injury timeout. Injury timeout brought to you by Thibodeau Regional Medical Center. A leader in bringing you the latest and best technology in the region.
This looks like, and I'm not a doctor, I don't want to speculate, but it looks like a cramp. We'll see.
You hope it's just a cramp for the young man.
Maybe not. They're not looking at the lower body. They're looking at the upper body, so my apologies. It may not be. And they are already bringing the card out again. It's the second time we see this today.
Let's go ahead and take a break. Let's take a 1-minute break. We'll get back. We're going to try and ID this young man that's injured for the Blue Jays. You're listening to Middle School Football on KLEB. Well, young man for the Blue. That's number 2, Gabe Grenier.
That's quarterback, correct?
Uh-huh.
Little rough night for Sixth Ward, man. Lose a couple of pieces that are being carted off. The ambulance did not leave with the last young man. I don't know if they just went to the doctor on their own or whatever it may be. But you don't like to see this happen multiple times in a game for sure.
A round of applause. Thanks a lot, young man.
Our well wishes to the injured Blue Jays for sure. We are extremely blessed in our community to have the Lafourche Ambulance District attend these games. We've been in a game that did not have an ambulance, and we saw how that went. We were waiting on the field for upwards of an hour.
Yeah, and again, I mean, just safety reasons. We got to try and make that happen for our kids out here.
Yeah.
Grenier is going to be wheeled off. It looks to be a knee injury.
We're hoping he's okay.
3:44 to go in the game. Bulldogs will be playing 39. Fonseca on their center. Benjamin Chasson motions to the right. Fonseca gives the ball inside, pushing forward. Rango gave about 2 on the play.
We're going to say 4th and long for the Bulldogs. Brought down by number 88, McCarthy.
4th down and about 7. 3 minutes to go here in the game. Silas St. Pierre checks in.
Let's go, Silas.
He'll start off in the backfield. No, he's going to go out wide. Right now he's moving.
About to get a pancake.
Bulldogs snap the ball. Quarterback's going to roll to his right. Tries to cut up the field. He'll be stopped short of the first down. Ball, he's going to be tackled at the 45. Ball will go over on downs to the Blue Jays. 2:27 to go here in the game.
Blue Jays will play a first and 10
See if
from their own 45-yard line.
LCO will bring out the second defense as well. You'd think they probably would. I like the fact that Coach Pierce is not happy that the second offense couldn't convert. He's out there chirping to that offensive line saying, hey, guys, we got to block, man.
Well, that's one thing. When you watch during the game, the coaching staff, they coaching these young men up. They do a tremendous job.
Not content to just say, oh, you know, that's a sixth grader. No. Sixth grader's out there, needs to compete. And
they can need one more on the field.
We got a second. Number 2 is out there. That's William Griffin. 77 just checked in. Andrew Trahan. 78's out there. That's Bienview. See if we can get some others. Everybody's turned to their side right now. I think we got our guy 20, Cy Guidry, in there.
Quarterback for the Blue Jays drops the snap again, falls on it.
You think they're going to be working on in practice tomorrow?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Did they lose any?
But I haven't lost them, yeah.
But it's just.
2nd and 12.
Jason Cooper in the game, 24.
Clock run. Right over 2 minutes to go in the game.
50, Preston Otan. 11, Jordy Due. Maybe 46, Caden Sanchez.
Blue Jays break the huddle. Slowly get to the line of scrimmage.
30, Thomas Punch.
Man in motion.
It was a false
And we'll
start.
have a false start.
Flag on the play. False start
Trey
on the
Stein back
offense.
in, quarterback for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays will be penalized 5 yards.
Go
A
back to
second
Blue
and
Jays up
17.
5. 134 to go in the game. A couple more snaps, and we'll be done with our first game of the season on KLEB.
Yeah, look, it's the result most people expected. LCO is going to get the win. But I tell you this, I was impressed with some guys that 6th Ward has. That they came in and they represented themselves well.
Sure did. Clock running. 120 to go. Blue Jays trying to get a couple more snaps. Snap. Pitched out Gyro. Nowhere's to run. Good play by 24.
21, Gyro on the run, wrapped up by number 30, Thomas, the knockout punch.
Now, that'll make Coach Pierce and the staff happy. You got a couple of new faces in there, bringing down Gyro. 18 checking in, Benjamin Chasson. 13 and 9. 13, Blake Buffoni.
Clock
9,
is
Jake
going to run,
Otan.
and we'll have a timeout.
Maybe one more snap.
With 39 seconds left to play, the score is Blue Jays 8, Bulldogs 29.
Brian,
Looks like we'll get one more snap.
has it sunk into you just yet that you are 39 game seconds away from being on vacation till Monday?
No,
No.
I won't be. I'm still going to be doing some film work, I'm sure, if I can get the game Friday night.
Yeah.
And I thought you told me we redid a contract, and I thought you put in there that my job was to try and make you look better.
I don't know anything about any of this. This is here's the thing. I got an agent. You might have been communicating with my people, but this never got to me.
Your people, well, they got to do a better job.
One Mr. Damien St. Pierre, my representative, so you know you're in trouble.
I'm staying up till all kinds of hours doing those clips for you. And
no, I appreciate that, man. And it
adds to the show.
Yeah, it did. It made our play-by-play much better.
Yeah, it's good for the show. I'll try and have that for you again Monday. So I'll get plenty of time. 39 seconds, possibly the last play of the game. Ball is snapped, given to the back on the left side. He breaks the tackle into the 50, the 40, the 30. No one's going to catch him. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Blue Jays.
There you go.
Nice run. Number 6 was on that carry.
Boudreaux.
Simon Boudreaux.
And a way to take some momentum into next week.
So the Blue Jays get a late touchdown here. They're going for 2-point conversion. Snap. Bootleg. No, gives it to the back. Tackle.
Good tackle.
Inside the 5. What about the 2? Nice job by the Bulldogs. Good penetration. Now here, Keith, this is when the officials should just run the clock.
Yeah, we got an injured Bulldog. There's 24 seconds. We got like a kickoff and a kneel down. And I'm with you, Brian. That last play should be the last play of the game. Fortunately, it looks like the young man's okay.
Yeah, he's up on his own power.
It's bienvenue.
Coach Pierce should just tell the referee, run the clock.
Maybe he's thinking like a coach, saying, I want to rep that kickoff one more time.
Now, look, if they're not going to take a knee, then, yeah, let them play it out.
Yeah.
But you go out, Coach, y'all taking a knee, and if you are, just run it right here.
Yeah.
Run the clock.
I agree with that.
Just a heads up, after the game, we'll go ahead and take about a 2-minute break. And we'll get back. We're going to wrap things up. Yeah, we want to thank the Fush Parish Flag District number 3, GIS, PMC Insurance. Kick was underway inside the 30. Picked up by the Bulldogs. He's going to be knocked back to the 25. That's 18 seconds to go.
I think we're going to have one more snap. Sit on this football, and the Bulldogs will be 1-0.
So 18 seconds to go. We can have one snap.
Bulldogs will play first and 10 from their own 26-yard line. It's a first down, Bulldogs.
Ball's at the 26-yard line. And look, there's not much interest here in taking this last snap. But if they're going to run a play, let them line up and run a play.
Well, that would be my question, Brian. I mean, I know you coached middle school for a long time. Do you even rep victory formation with your twos? Like, will they even know how to do it?
That's a great point. I would say no.
Yeah.
So I would let them go ahead and run a play.
Yeah, just run a dive and let's get out of here.
Bulldogs going to come to line of scrimmage. Eventually. Tyler Fonseca, quarterback. Man in motion. It's pitched to the outside. Looked like that was William Griffin on the carry. And that'll bring us to the end of the game. With our final score, LCO 29, 6 Blue Jays 14. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. When we get back, we're going to wrap things up.